Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Band with y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I released it.
Oh, I didn't know if you were hungry or not.
Are you okay?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Band with.
Wow.
Do me a favor, like, share, and tag. Let everybody know we're on. Happy Monday to you. Hope you had a phenomenal weekend. The show is already off to a bad start.
A bad start? That was my song. Y'all, did it really sound bad? Even the last part. Oh, oh, boy, I need you bad as my heartbeat.
God, dog, boy.
That's bad, though. It's like every time y'all say it, I can't believe that I just sound bad. Like, bad. No maybes, but. Like,
This one
it hurt
actually
you to hear me?
This was probably your worst performance of all time.
Dog, listen, man.
Worst?
Dude, you sound like garbage. It wasn't cool. It wasn't encouraging. It wasn't. There's no potential there. I didn't hear it like.
Is this American Idol? Because it's giving you Simon. Like, are you Simon right now?
No, dude. I'm speaking for everybody.
Y'all, what the people said?
Dog, you had people saying "shut up." You had people saying "let it ride."
Oh man, shut up.
Yeah,
Let it ride.
I actually said the "shut up" part.
So the people didn't say that.
Yeah, it was me, but.
Y'all,
You were squealing, dog.
sometimes I feel like if it's soul in it, it'll start.
Dude, there was
sounding-
no soul in that, dog. You were
was
squealing.
passion.
You were squealing. It was horrible. Like it was garbage. Like
So like, what are some other things you think I should like?
work on
talent.
a talent. Do you have a talent in staying away from singing?
You know what? All right. You know, after today, because of this moment, I'll retire. I won't sing ever.
Dude, you were
again.
never hired. You were
But
never.
you know what I'm saying is,
this was never in a thing.
I won't ever. This is the last day. Matter of fact, can I just do one last performance like next Monday?
No.
Like that'll be my last. I'll
Chris,
never sing on Band
Chris,
with again.
listen to me. The ratings are going down, and it's because of you. Stop.
Okay.
Like do you.
That's me though.
That's not you, man. Somebody got to
That's
tell
me
you.
when I'm by myself.
Dog,
Be free by yourself.
dog. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I let it ride,
Yeah.
so that everybody could see. There's no evidence,
You did.
no possible way
I wish I.
that you would be supported. You suck.
You know, sometimes I can accept that because you did let the song ride, which was shocking. I thought you was gonna cut it off.
No, I needed everybody to see because you have
What are
people.
people
You
saying?
have people who have been encouraging you, and today
couple.
I'm pretty sure nobody would ever support any type of horrific sound like that again. It was bad,
Maybe.
very uncomfortable to the ears.
Maybe.
We were like
Shakira was clapping.
Shakira is lying to you.
This song, I think it had too much depth.
I couldn't hit the notes in this song. Maybe I could do.
No,
Okay,
that's
so
so-
you said I suck. I'm gonna receive that. Maybe
You know what you need to focus on? Rapping. You can
that's
rap.
what I was gonna say.
You can rap,
So
dog.
can we start playing rap songs and then I
Yes,
can
we
rap?
can do that. Yes, but don't
Okay,
sing.
I'm good. I
You
won't sing.
you can rap all day.
Okay, I won't sing no more. I'm ready.
And you heard that noise?
Yeah, that's
we
how I
heard
split
that the
song.
entire time.
Oh, that's how I sing.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Squeal.
All right, man.
Wow.
All right.
All right, right.
Thank you for being honest. No, I heard it this time.
Yeah.
With
But why did you keep going?
I felt it. Like I just the lyrics. It was passion.
Shut up.
Okay.
Let's go to commercial.
Listen up, listen up, listen up. If you love bandwidth, and I know that you do, like our content, share it with family and friends, and tag anyone that you know would love.
Yeah, man. That
This
was
was
horrible.
this is my biggest supporter, and I
That was
lost
horrible,
her tonight.
man.
It must
That
have
was
really been
it was
bad.
bad. Like it was bad, dog.
I saw you like doing this with your ear. I thought
Yeah,
something was in it, though.
it was.
Oh,
That she go line.
all right.
I'm trying to tell you that she go line.
Brandy said she can only hear out of one ear.
But y'all don't believe that. She hear
do
what she want.
believe it.
No, Brandy hear what she want to hear.
I believe she can
Brandy
hear
hear what
only
she
out of
wanna
one
hear.
because sometimes
One time she was in her office and I was in mine, and you know how far that is.
yeah.
I said, Brand. She said, sir.
It maybe was. It probably was.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
the ear that she
Brandy
could hear
be
out
lying,
of.
dog. Don't let her fool you, man.
So why would she lie about that?
Huh?
Why would she lie about not being able to?
I'm gonna tell you in my segment.
No! Oh, snap! No. It's funny. Y'all, I kid you not. Sometimes I'm gonna be by your side because sometimes I'm standing next to Brand and she doesn't hear me.
Dog,
Like I be like, Brandy,
Bro.
and she be like,
dog.
Yeah, she be turning.
she
her
turned
head.
her head.
Yeah, dog.
This the truth.
I have never seen Brandy do that.
I'm a stick beside. She does that all the time.
She never does that to me. She'll never be like,
She said it's your voice. She said it's your voice.
what you say?
She really just do this like.
No, bro,
And
no.
then if she
No.
I'm a stick beside.
No,
you.
I'm trying to tell you.
No, I sit when we're in meetings. I sit where you're on my good ear, so I don't have to struggle to hear you. I sit in the same spot every time just so I can hear you. Have you noticed? I've never.
That's a fact. Shakira says a fact.
Shakira, you also said that she did a great job.
Well,
Which one is true? Tell the people.
Yeah.
two things can be.
No. You see, I wish you would have never said that.
Hey, you did start that. You started
Hey, y'all,
that.
we doing all this, and the people like, what's going on?
Okay, sorry. Hey,
All right, man. Happy Monday to y'all. Hope you had a phenomenal weekend as I did. Love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. As of now, we have 15,698 podcast downloads.
What?
Yeah, man. 1,930 subscribers. Y'all show your love, man. Episode 154, bro. Yeah, we out there, man. We out there. Thank y'all for some.
50,000.
Thank. I want to thank everybody for just tuning in every Monday, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Man, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All right, Chris, holla at us, man. What would you do?
All right. So this What Would You Do segment is called 1 + 1 + 1 + 7. I'm a 35-year-old woman who's been divorced for 8 years, and I'm finally giving love another shot. I met my fiance at the gym, and we've been inseparable for 4 years. He met my daughter, a college sophomore, and told me he had no kids, which was a relief because I wanted a smooth family blend. We kept our relationship private, but recently decided it was time to meet each other's families. We headed to New York, where he's from, for his dad's 78th birthday party. Everything was great until his ex-wife walked up to me for small talk. She said, I'm so happy he found someone to accept him in all his baggage. I replied, baggage? What baggage? She said, you know, all of the children. I was confused. Then she said, wow, I hate to be the one to tell you, but he has 7 kids by 5 different women. And they all live in Mississippi where he went to college. I couldn't do it, but I'm so glad he found you, someone to accept him. And she walked off. I pulled him aside immediately. When I asked him about it, he dropped his head and said I was going to tell you when I knew we were serious. 4 years, I told him that was beyond serious and that hiding his kids was a deal breaker. I left immediately and called my mom. She said good men are hard to find. 7 kids is not a deal breaker at your age. Now I'm conflicted. Do I stay or run for my life? Ladies, what would you do?
What happened? My bad.
You didn't listen to nothing.
No, man. I was.
You don't listen to my segment.
I do. I
That's not fair.
No. I was trying to do something. Hold on. Let me send it to y'all real quick. Hold on.
Wow.
All right. So what happened though?
He had 7 kids, and she didn't know. She doesn't want to stay, but her mama said at her age, good men hard to find. The 7 kids is not a deal breaker.
How old is she?
35.
Baby, don't do that. Don't be a fool.
Yeah,
That is a deal breaker.
Yeah,
she
dog.
can find another man.
Yeah, you.
and you lied. You a liar.
You lie. No, you lied. Lying,
4
okay,
years.
but you hid your kids.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
not
lie.
good
You-
character.
Nah, dog, don't do that one. Not
you lie about
at
your
35.
kids, you lie
At
about
35, you don't have to. At 35, you don't have to settle for anything. That's anything. You will be end up being that's 7 kids. That's a classroom. You'll be a teacher.
That's substitute. Wait, I do have a question though. So what's the age where it's like it's time to start settling for some things? Like what you said, 35 is not an age that you would have to settle at. Like
Chris, you don't want me to answer that question?
I
though?
don't. Never mind.
No,
Yeah,
you
'cause
already
I just
asked.
thought about it. I thought about it.
You
It's
already
fine.
asked.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Tell
you
us
sh-
later.
You sure?
Yes,
Because-
what do people say?
Listen now. 35. At 35, you don't settle for 7. But at 35, if she 30, does she have children?
One.
Okay, yeah. At 35,
Yeah.
you are not. I'm gonna be honest with you. At 35, you are not. What 35 with a child, you're not what the average man is gonna go for.
Yeah.
If he is what single, no children,
Yeah.
has a certain amount of status and financial, his salary or whatever. 35 with a child, that guy, a desirable guy, is not choosing a 35-year-old woman with a child. At the same time, at 35 with a child, you don't have to settle for a guy with 7 children.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about something, he got 1 kid or he
two.
has 2,
Yeah, 2.
then you're not in that position.
Yeah.
You're not a 26-year-old young lady
Yeah.
that most men are going to go for.
Yeah.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30, that age bracket.
Girl, you 30, please.
Yeah, you're 30 in a minute.
Yeah, like
I'm
just
29
please.
still. I'm
But
still young
what
to
I'm
me.
saying is, right, 26 to 30, they
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
But once you hit the 35 and up, you have to start re-looking at your particular expectations,
Yeah.
kind of come down a little bit because you're not the most desirable woman anymore. I don't care how bad you are.
Even if you okay, I was just about to say, even if you don't have children.
Now, if you don't have children, you have a better chance in getting a
Yeah.
desirable man than a woman who has a child that does not have, from a man that does not have a kid.
Yeah.
So a single woman, a woman with no children that's 35 and up, you're not in the same category as a woman that's 35 and up with no kids.
With no kids,
Yeah. Or
yeah.
with kids.
Yeah, with kids,
You're not, So now people don't agree with it because it's making the woman, unfortunately, it's making the woman be like, well, we are this. I didn't say you're not that. I'm saying when a man looks at you, common sense takes over when everything else fails. I don't care how beautiful you are. I don't care how you look. I don't care. A man that does not have children and he is what society would say, hey, that's a desirable man, right? And he has it. Here's one.
Society pinpoint
Yeah.
that because some people be like, my man, he's
Yeah,
desirable to you.
Yeah, to you. We're not talking about your dude.
He your type of
Yeah, we're not
desirable.
talking about your dude. Your dude is fat. Your dude. So the average woman is not going to be like, oh, I'm talking about where a dude walks in the room and most of the women are like, who is that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That guy is not going to. Hear me, y'all. He ain't marrying somebody that has a child.
Yeah.
He's going not when he has the options of younger and no children. So it is what it is. Now,
Yeah.
another woman saying, well, I talked to so-and-so. That's right. You talk. You don't have a ring. Nobody
Yeah.
asked you to marry you. And he's
Yeah.
smashing you. He's not marrying you.
Yeah.
Lord.
It is what it is.
That's the truth though. Yeah.
So I always, women be like, oh, that don't apply to me. Because I got men. Tell me how many men are inboxing you a ring. This ring is for you. If you don't have a ring, you can't take on, I'm in demand.
Yeah.
Your booty is in demand.
Yeah, how you look.
Yeah, not you.
Real.
Yeah, so like, we got to, kind of shift that.
That's good.
Yeah. But 35 with 1 kid, guy that has 7, run.
And
Yeah.
5 baby mamas. Let's
Fi-
not
That's
forget.
Yeah,
the
don't do
part.
that.
But, and he lied.
Yeah, don't
It's
do
not
that.
even about the kids. So, a lot
You
of it
a liar.
is you hid your children. Like
Yeah.
those are your children. So, yeah, I'm sorry, woman of God. Just leave.
Well, 5% said they'll stay.
Yeah. I can tell you. Look.
I could look. My face
listen,
froze.
listen.
I couldn't.
Listen to me. Watch this. Listen to me. This is just. I know people ain't gonna like me off of that, right? But the people that said they would stay, I don't know who said it, but the person that said they would stay with the guy that has 7 children. If you knew who they were, you'd be like, oh, that's why you did it.
Oh, Father God.
That's a lot of responsibility. 7 kids.
It went up to 9%.
All right, yeah.
All right, be free.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
But there are certain women,
Yeah.
everything is class and
Yeah.
category, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
There's certain women that would never do
I'm
that.
gonna tell you this right now.
7.
7 is
Would
a
you
lot.
do it?
No, sir.
Why not?
I live by myself alone with a dog and cats before I do 7 kids.
Des, would you do it?
No, 7 is crazy.
Shakira?
No, sir.
Brand?
That was quick.
Nah.
I wouldn't do 7. That's just me though. I wouldn't.
No,
Yeah, that's-
I didn't say nobody would.
Yeah.
I know for a fact people would.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you do your investigation, you will see a certain group of people that will say
Yeah.
it's different.
And it's not about the kids. It's about what comes
Absolutely.
along with
The
the
kids are
children.
innocent.
The kids not
Children
about
are
the kids. Let's
innocent.
make that
Children
clear.
are innocent. We're not talking about children.
Yeah.
No, we're not talking about that.
Yeah,
We're not talking about that.
Talking about everything else
Absolutely.
that comes with it. So
Absolutely.
different women.
Not doing that.
yeah, that's a lot of women.
But you know what though? You all, I think sometimes we got to have a conversation because you all expect men to do those things.
oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's
y'all,
the truth.
you all. When we say no, we ain't marrying nobody with
That's-
7 kids or
that's
A, B, C,
true.
and D. We look like the bad person.
Yeah.
No, bro, we're not.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that's the truth.
That's that. You have to respect people's decisions and their preferences.
Yeah, I think
you can't make us the bad person because we don't want to take care of somebody else's kid.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's what it boils down to: accepting people's no. Like,
Yeah.
no, I don't have to do.
No,
this.
I don't have to do that. That don't make me
Yeah.
a bad person.
Yeah,
No.
that's good. That's
No.
good. Hey, I'm sorry. Well, go get you another man.
Yeah, enjoy yourself.
Enjoy.
Don't listen to your mama.
Yeah, don't listen to your mama. Jesus.
Yeah, 35. You don't have to
You
settle for
young.
that.
That's
young.
young.
You don't have to do that.
35 is
Don't do
young.
that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Nah. All right, man. Shakira, what we got? Taste test.
So today we have Alani News limited batch sherbet swirl.
Ooh.
Have I had that before?
No,
It's new.
it's new. Launching on the 9th, according to the website. I know it's the 7th.
How you got
Oh.
Early access.
Oh.
You
No, I'm
exclusive,
just
Yeah.
kidding. I got it at Kroger.
Shakira. Wow. Is it good?
I take it.
Wow.
Let's see.
It really
take it.
tastes like sherbet.
Yeah, I take it.
It tastes like a push.
Oh, now wait a minute.
Yeah, I take it.
I'm drinking this whole thing.
Yeah, I take this.
Yeah,
This
I'm about to
is
be
good.
running around in a second.
These don't work though.
No, yes, they do.
No, these don't work, y'all.
Don't nothing work for you. You're not a good
Yeah, I'm going to
judge.
sleep. Okay.
These don't work.
When I tell you if I'm
It
tired,
does work.
no
Y'all, I
energy
be
drink.
wired for hours.
It's in your mind, dude.
Yeah, no,
No.
she kills me with that. She's, oh, I cannot drink after 6 p.m. because I'm going to be up to 4 in the morning. Girl, sit down. This does not work.
It really works, you guys.
So check this out. Let me tell you. I believe this, right? I believe this. I believe if we pour this out and put water in it and you drink it, you will still be up to 4 o'clock in the
Facts.
morning.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on
Because I
that.
really want to go to bed.
No.
And it doesn't work.
No,
It
you if
doesn't
you want to
work.
go to bed, you going to bed. If somebody want to go to sleep, they going to sleep. Nothing works for me except for C4.
C4 don't do
I'm not
nothing.
gonna lie. That
No,
C4 energy
C4.
drink and possibly now okay, scratch that. Nothing works for me but Red Bull. The real Red Bull. The one with the
With the crack in it.
Why do y'all drink that?
I don't.
been a while.
It's been a while. Maybe
No, it ain't. It was a couple
February,
months ago.
February.
I saw y'all.
February. But Red Bull, now I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's great.
It done got me a couple times. But I'm telling
Let me tell
you,
you something, dog. I don't mess with that Red Bull, man.
it's nothing to play with. That Red Bull is nothing to
When
play
I
with.
saw baking soda in them ingredients.
That's crack.
Is it only in the
It's in
original
certain
one though?
ones. It's in certain ones.
Yeah, see, I get the one without the baking soda.
Sometimes.
All the time. The blueberry.
No. You be getting the baking
So all of them, they don't have bacon. All of them don't have bacon.
Not all of them. Most of them do, though.
Why y'all drink that, John?
Well,
Baking soda?
Is that illegal?
That hey, they in the trap.
Soda. Y'all remember that song?
Whipping it up.
I got baking soda. Who sing that song?
Y'all in the kitchen, man.
Water whipping.
Cooking.
Yeah.
I'm rapping. Y'all see it's coming. It's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Next
We want to
Monday,
hear more
I
of
got a
that.
performance next
Yeah.
Monday. I'm gonna give you a song.
All right.
Okay.
Shakira, this
This is
good.
delicious.
It's good.
Man. Y'all go get this.
Yeah. All right, Shakira, holler without current events.
So today in the United Corporation of America, on April 2nd, also known as Liberation Day for those who celebrate, the Trump administration imposed tariffs on several countries, including China, Mexico, Canada, the EU as a whole, and many other countries ranging from 10 to 50%. So their plan is essentially to make America more of a competitor in the global economy. So as it stands, our economy is mostly consumer-centered, and some experts say around 70% depends on consumer spending. So our economy functions at its best when consumer outlook is up and we buy things, and it's in trouble when we limit our spending. So this is in comparison to other countries like China, whose economy thrives on goods that they manufacture and sell to others, like us. So in theory, the plan sounds like a great business model, moving manufacturing of goods internal. But for a country, the timeline is very aggressive. We're not prepared, and so everything will cost more upfront. And we're seeing this impact every industry. So if you recall our example from the last time, if there's a tariff imposed for Mexico, spoiler alert, there is, these things that we get from Mexico, like avocados, will cost more. So your Chipotle bowl with guac will cost more than it did a few months ago,
Oh no!
as companies adjust to offset the taxes. But it also impacts our relationships with these countries. So things like our access to TikTok are affected. So we're seeing China hold back on the potential sale of TikTok's U.S. operations to an American seller or buyer, in addition to retaliation tariffs on U.S. imports.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I miss like most of the so kind of like some. No man, so
What's going on?
my phone, man. You feel me?
I got some tips.
Shakira.
Prepare.
All right, so sum it up for me real quick, cause
It's a lot.
yeah, I'll let it one more time with it. Just sum it up in like 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds, the Trump administration imposed tariffs on several countries, so they range from 10 to 50%. The plan is to make America a better competitor in the global economy. They're moving manufacturing of goods into the country versus us like importing from other countries.
So let me ask this question: are we on track to being? What's your projection? Are we on track to being a superpower again economically, or are we on track to totally being in a economic crisis?
I think both.
Okay.
I think that
When you say both, is it one will be first and then the other one? Which one will be first?
Yeah, so I think that the economic
Crisis.
big words,
Yeah.
will be first, and then the kind of like a better outlook.
All right. So what would you say to America if you had America's attention right now in how to prepare? It's what the Bible says. There was 7 years of famine, and then then there's harvest 7 years, right? Or no, I'm sorry, it was 7 years of harvest, then 7 years of famine, right? What would you say to America to prepare for the crisis that may come first, to get us to kind of endure until there's what would you say?
So I would say to reevaluate your budget,
Okay.
Look at where you're spending your money and try to save, diversify your income, right? Shout out to Solomon. Stock up on essentials reasonably, like don't be selfish, and then connect with the community so that when the going gets rough, you have somewhere to land.
That's so good.
So are you saying that a community? Now explain that, because some people they get in the community and everybody's rallying around them financially. When you say community, that means we helping out each other.
Yes.
All right, holler at us
there's-
about that.
There is a group effort, concerted effort to build the future, right? So, no, I'm just,
Yeah.
but
Jeez,
kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
build like a savings, right, for everyone. So there's a place where everyone is contributing, and
love
so
it.
that place is able to assist. It may not be you, but you still contribute your maximum effort, right?
love
and
it.
Then
I love it. So what about this? Here's an idea. Let's say you have a group of friends or family, whatever, right? If depending upon your income, let's say you have a group of friends that are they all make 7 figures, or so, let's do 6 figures. They all make 6 figures. By the end of the year, everyone brings to the table $50,000. All right, we bring to the table $50,000, and we just put it in an account. So 50 times 7 is what?
350.
$350,000. So starting in 2026, all the friends, January 1st at your New Year's party, you're coming because of course it's New Year's, but it's also the day that we all have placed our money into an account. We have a raffle, and whatever name is pulled, that one person gets $350,000. And you do it every year until every person has what? Received $350,000.
Yeah.
So the person that won last year,
do that.
you cannot do it, right? Let's say you don't make that type of money. You need to sustain you need to sustain every month. You have 5 friends that come together, and every month we all put in $150. What's 150 times 5?
Come on, geniuses.
750. All right. So at the first of every month, we all put in our $150. We do the raffle. Whoever wins gets the 750. Boom. And you do it it's 5 friends. You do it every 5 months. It rotates. So in 1 year, one person has received it how many times?
And it's 5 people.
If it's 5 people. I think potentially twice.
Yeah.
So, right.
So it's fair for
It's fair for everybody. All right. So we max it at 2, so it's fair for everybody. Here's the point. That right there is a creative way to sustain through these types of times.
Yeah.
On top of the budgeting, so forth. What's some of the stores? Now we're not getting paid for this.
Yeah.
We just want to help people.
Yeah.
What's some of the stores you would suggest, and it's for everybody, that you would suggest people start shopping at to shop in bulk to be able to sustain?
Costco.
Costco.
Become an executive member.
Yes. That's the best way to be. Okay.
Okay.
Get some perks.
Yeah.
So Costco. Why you say Costco?
Benefits.
Yeah, there's a lot of benefits to shopping at Costco, especially if you're an executive member. You do get 2% cash back on everything that you purchase. So depending on how often you go, you'll see that money back. And then you get discounts on, your everyday needs. Like if you travel, they have discounts for that. Tire services.
Pet insurance.
Yeah, pet insurance, car insurance, home insurance. They have a lot of perks for their members. So you end up saving in more than one area and getting your supplies in bulk. And it works out a lot better.
And samples when you go.
Oh,
to
yeah.
shop.
It's great.
Y'all, come on
Okay,
now.
sorry.
Come on. That we ain't. Come on,
I
y'all.
want to throw that in there. That's a good.
They have
Stop.
a good experience.
People like
a
to
good
eat when they
in-store
shop now.
experience.
Hello.
Oh, man.
Hire us, Costco.
All right. All right. So we could do the whole segment on this,
Yeah.
but we're not.
Yeah.
Could you all give ladies some tips on how to, all right, how do you continue to look good on a budget? Nails, hair, so forth.
Yeah, I think one way regarding clothes, I always say get like basic pieces. Like Des and I talk about this all the time. So not a lot of patterns, not a lot of like zebra print, cheetah print. Get black,
Colors,
white,
neutrals,
nude
yeah.
that you can like swap out with different pairs of jeans. Make different outfits, because if you get a lot of color, that's memorable. So you can't really rock that 2-3 times. So clothes get basic.
Oh, so
items.
you're saying it's okay to say I have it's 7 days a week. I have 3 pair of jeans, but I have 5 different solid
tops. Yeah.
I can switch out.
Yeah,
No problem with that.
Yeah.
All right,
Like
keep
nude
going.
shoes, black cream, things like that. And then Brandy does great. She has a lot of jumpsuits, very nude. You know, if you need nice clothes that you can do errands in, things like that. We can still look really nice, classy. I just say basic items. Basic.
Now, does that apply to nails too? Like, is it more expensive to get patterns on your nail versus getting a solid color?
Yes. So listen, I've been solid,
Man, look
baby.
at
No
me.
designs, nothing, no French. Okay, nothing. Solid color. And what I do recommend is just getting a nude or a very light pink base. So when you need a fill in, you cannot tell. So you can go once a month versus every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So yes, do a nude.
Hair.
What about the hair thing?
It's no way around
Ain't no
that.
way around that now.
You gotta pay for it.
Well,
Or learn to do it.
it
Look,
depends.
DIY.
It depends because I've been doing my own hair, but everybody can't do that. So you know, you just kind of gotta
Men,
don't go cheap on your hair.
Men, here's my suggestion for haircuts and stuff like that. You know, haircuts are expensive. Barbers are doing 50 and 100, etc. Right? So if you're still trying to, if you want to look straight, you know, you say, okay, I'm gonna get a haircut on week. So it's 4 weeks in a month. The first and third week of the month, I get a haircut. The first and third week of the month, you get a haircut. Second and fourth week, you just get a tape.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Cheaper, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really good.
And for hair, you guys, I do recommend you can find someone young. A lot of times, young girls, they be hustlers. They'll do your hair for the low. I'm not doing it for the low, but find somebody.
But I think too. So let me ask you this question. I know I feel you, right?
Yeah.
But when you pull up, it be
You
YNs.
in somebody's house.
Yeah,
If
it be.
care
Be
about
careful.
your
You gotta be careful.
experience,
Careful.
You know what I'm saying? It be YNs out there.
You
You
have a
feel me?
shootout. You out there getting some braids.
I saw this video today that talked about.
During the shootout, you getting your hair
I swear
braided.
that happened to me. That's a real life story.
I'm not. Yeah, see
Huh?
that.
I was getting my hair braided, and it was a shootout outside. That really happened.
Where were you at?
I was on the west side.
On the
Don't
west
go to
side.
the west
On the west
side.
side.
Don't go over
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Don't go to the west side. I was on Bankhead. All right.
Don't go over
Don't do
there.
that.
See, that's what I'm not. One thing about it, as I've gotten older, I'm not doing that. Like I
Yeah,
can't.
I haven't had braids in years. So it was a long time.
I can't do that.
Let me ask this last question. What's some beauty hacks that's for that's free that women can do that you can stay beautiful and you didn't spend a lot of money on in terms of the face and stuff like that?
Wear your real hair, or you can get some clip-ins. Clip-ins are really easy for you to just do yourself. You literally just clip them on. And if you don't want to wear all your hair out, you can braid it down, clip the clips on top of your braids, so that way you have a hairstyle that has some longevity and is budget-friendly. You only have to buy them one time. So
Do you all suggest people do their own makeup?
not if they're not good at it. But typically people aren't getting their makeup done.
Y'all, it's like why y'all be looking like
Y'all,
yeah, like why y'all be
like us.
huh?
Like us?
We do. Have we had like? Oh, this is a good moment.
Huh?
Yeah, maybe after the show.
No, holler at me.
I was gonna say like you're okay. So you have teams. So like your teams. Do you look at us sometimes and be like, what's wrong with their face? Like, what do they have on their face? Like or are you
Do we
like
look
sometimes
like
like
ghosts? Or
y'all don't look the same or
Yeah.
you
Sometimes
think
sometimes I look
like
at I look at certain people and I be like, they look like they are about to go to. It's almost like it looks like they live in the 1700s.
the makeup.
The makeup, you remember
I
y'all.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like white,
Yeah, it's like really
pale.
a lot of it's a lot of
yeah.
it's like real thick. Why y'all do that?
Well,
It's like why y'all just keep?
I'm gonna come to the
Do
ladies.
y'all have
defense.
makeup bowls and you just do? And put it
I'm
in
gonna
there?
come to the ladies' defense. I'm gonna come to
Sephora
the
having a
ladies'
sale
defense.
right now.
I do think it's good to try to learn. Like I was never a makeup person. You know, when years ago, I'm like, I don't need makeup, which makeup artists tell me that all the time. You do not have to wear makeup. Your skin is a way, but everybody's skin is not like that. And I do think you go through a period when you're trying to learn that nobody can skip that stage, like the learning stage, just like learning to do anything. You're not going to be good all the time. But I do think there's a limit. You should reach out for help. Like, okay,
Yeah.
Like I'm learning how to do makeup, but I see 4 women that their makeup is flawless and I want my makeup to look like that. But if you're learning on your own and you're your own mirror, you're not going to see that it doesn't look well.
Let me ask you, why y'all lipstick be on y'all teeth? Like y'all be talking and then be like
It's
lipstick
that
on the
red
teeth.
lipstick.
Why y'all have that? Why that little white line be on y'all
What's
lips?
going on right now?
The
Just
white line
release.
is crazy.
Go ahead and release.
I just got a question that I never been able to ask. Like it's
Lipstick
like,
on the teeth.
it's
It's
like,
usually like red lipstick or.
and then y'all be
It's
having that little
stains.
white line on your lips right there. Like it's like y'all just be holding
Now
your
that's
breath.
the lip gloss.
Yeah.
You got to make
Your
sure you
lip
get the
gloss
right.
too thick.
Yeah.
It's like y'all been holding your
lip
breath
gloss.
just for like hours.
Oh my God! I never thought about
Yeah,
it
why y'all
like
be
that
doing it?
before. That's sick.
Your
Yeah.
lip gloss thick.
Why? So what's the thing with the eyebrows? Like, is it how long is supposed to be going down?
You know, Mama
Not
Powell
that
made
far
a really
down.
good post about that.
What she said?
Your eyebrows should
Shouldn't
not
look
look
like
like potato
potato
wedges.
wedges.
And
Hey,
that's
that
been
is
sticking with me.
hilarious.
That's been sticking with me for a while. Like when I look, I'm like, do my eyebrows look like potato wedges? Because Mama Powell, when she speak,
Yeah.
you gotta
Yeah,
listen.
you gotta listen
You
to
gotta
that.
listen.
That's right.
wisdom.
So
That's
that's wisdom right there. So
Who? Okay, we about to go. Who in our church? They do really good makeup.
so you got Pastor Mal does really really good makeup.
Minister OJ.
Minister Brandy does really really good. I mean, she can do a face in 4 minutes. Like when you do that? Yeah, she does really good makeup. Who else? Like makeup, like where you like, oh, that looks really. You can
Elder
tell.
Britt, she does a good
Elder
job.
Britt does really good makeup. Yeah. Deacon Rashini, yeah, she does good makeup. Her makeup looks really good. So we got a lot of people in the church.
So if people need help, they can go to those people and be like, hey, give me some
Yes.
tips.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Minister OJ used to work in the makeup
Yeah,
store.
Minister
She'll hook
OJ,
you
she
up.
knows how to match you and you
Yeah,
know
she'll
tell you
get
your
you right.
your color.
So y'all all don't use the same colors?
no, everybody's different complexions.
Oh, I got you.
And
Yeah.
we have different undertones and things.
What's the undertone?
You could be red, you could be yellow, orange. It's see what I'm saying? I just rather not wear it. You see, this is making me. Even talking about this is for me. It's just like just wear your skin.
Wear your skin.
Wear your skin.
All right, y'all are a lot. Let's
Yeah.
go to, so thank y'all. All right. All right, y'all. Thank you, Shakira, for our current events and helping us be financially stable. Y'all shake it up for Dr. Man with our mental health segment.
Hi, I'm Erlencia, the Director of Made for Bigger Counseling Services. And today I want to talk to you about a struggle that often goes unnoticed: high functioning anxiety and depression. On the outside, you seem put together, productive, and even successful. But on the inside, you're battling constant worry, exhaustion, and a weight that never seems to lift. The truth is, pushing through isn't the same as thriving. My goal today is to help you recognize the hidden signs and help you break the cycle of silent suffering. Sign number 1, the war within. You look calm and put together on the outside, but inside, it's a nonstop battle with negative thoughts and worries. Sign number 2, busy to stay numb. You pack your schedule tight, not because you love being busy, but because slowing down means facing what's really going on inside. Sign number 3, alone in a crowd. Your calendar is full and you're around people all the time, but the connection just isn't there. You still feel alone even in a room full of people. Sign number 4, guilt when you rest. Relaxing feels more like a luxury than a necessity. If you're not being productive, that nagging guilt or anxiety shows up. And sign number 5, your body keeps score. You might look okay, but your body feels the weight. Headaches, muscle tension, or random stomach issues that stress might be stirring up. Remember this: you don't have to carry it alone. High functioning anxiety and depression may be invisible to others, but that does not mean your struggle isn't real. Healing starts with awareness, self-compassion, and a willingness to seek support. If today's discussion resonated with you, I strongly encourage you to take small steps towards prioritizing your mental health, whether that's setting boundaries, reaching out to a trusted friend, or simply seeking professional help. You deserve to thrive, not just survive. Text Safe Place to 94000 and let us help you today.
Thank you, Dr. Lane, with our mental health segment. Des, holla at us with It's Questionable.
Welcome to It's Questionable, where we tackle the topics that make you think twice. So, in this week's
Think
news,
twice.
NBA star Anthony Edwards, age 23, is making headlines, but this time not for his moves on the court. The $40 million baller told the judge that he has zero issue with his ex, Aisha. I know.
$40 million.
I'm in the wrong business, dog.
$40 million.
I'm in the wrong business, dog.
No, I'm in the wrong business. I can shoot a basketball.
Can you?
Y'all don't think I'm
WNBA
good at it.
players
Y'all don't think I'm good at
Make
it.
like maybe 60,000.
Oh.
Yeah, you might as well stay on your job. You might as well, dog.
That was funny.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, he has zero interest in having full custody of his daughter, and he has no interest in visitation. Weeks ago, Edwards made it very clear that he did not want to be a part of this child's life, period. So let's get into the debate. Aisha, she is 37 years old, and she is an Instagram influencer, a former exotic dancer, and a baby mama of rap sensation Little Babies.
She a what?
An Instagram influencer, a former exotic dancer. And
Pause.
baby mama.
What you mean? What you mean?
She used to work in Magic City.
Okay, keep going.
That required tongues.
My bad.
That required
My bad.
tongues. Wow, interesting.
How she look?
She's
pretty.
beautiful.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Dark skin.
What's her name?
Aisha Howard.
Who is that?
She's known for being Lil Baby's baby mama.
His first baby mama.
Really? She fine?
She's
She's
pretty.
beautiful. Mhm.
Gotcha. I keep going.
Okay, well, from the start, Edwards was allegedly urged not to move forward with the pregnancy, but she did anyway. So rumors are swirling that Edwards offered to cut one massive check covering all 18 years of child support up front just so he wouldn't have to have any involvement. So the internet has been in shambles. Some fans are saying he told her from the jump that he didn't want the baby, so why should he be forced into fatherhood? And others are calling this cap, saying that a man who makes a child and bails is not any better. They are arguing that Aisha was always in it for the money, but this money move backfired on her. So to the band, what side are we on? Was Aisha playing chess for the check, or was this whole situation just questionable?
Yeah, this just.
It's messy.
Yeah, it's just me. It's just you 37 years old. You had sex with a, how old is he? 23?
23.
23-year-old
He's a
child.
boy. He's child.
My little brother is that age. Like that's it. So
yeah,
So I mean,
a child with money.
Clearly, it looks as if it was.
Yeah,
What
and he's
you-
also in a relationship, and the relationship he's in, she recently had a child. So this is messing that up as well.
Yeah, and he is a child. He's thinking
Yeah.
like a child, and he's trying to protect his future. But I just
I guess my question is, why y'all in rich people business?
That's all I'm
I
saying.
just-
This is a rich problem. Who cares?
and I think either way she getting paid. It's
Yeah.
Is she rich already?
Yeah, she has money
Yo,
like from what?
from being an Instagram influencer.
what's her net worth?
Let me see real quick. She got money though. And that was also her argument.
I bet her net worth ain't fine.
Maybe not.
Little baby, she probably had money from that. But
I'm talking about her net worth.
yeah, like what she has. Yeah.
Her net worth doesn't even come up.
Right.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah. Y'all, I mean, come
She
on.
did tell the judge that she was unemployed, but her Instagram bio said that she's a CEO. So we don't know the business. It's in question. But it looked like she got money on the internet.
Unemployed, and you about to have a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, man. These are rich people problems, man. Who who cares?
Child, who-
In my-
And
that's
that
my
was her-
opinion.
Yeah, that was her biggest argument. She said that she is a certain caliber of woman,
Right.
so there's only but so many men that she would you know,
Right.
associate with, and they have money. So everybody mad that she dating men with money when that's her.
Why are
pool
y'all
of
mad
men.
that she's whose baby daddy, mama?
Little baby?
Little baby.
Who baby
All right.
daddy mama?
So y'all, she's going to go for. She's not gonna date no guy that's making $58,000.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. This is rich people problem.
Literally
we got
Well-
we just had a conversation on how to budget.
Right. How to say
Yeah.
tips on how to look good on the budget.
Dog, we don't know that. We let them mind their
Hello.
business. They gonna be good. So listen, this where the economy is, they won't ever have these problems.
Yeah.
So we don't care nothing about what they do with
I'm
their
getting
kids
kinda
and
mad.
all that. And he's
18
23.
years of child support.
Yeah, child.
Cut the check.
Any man that will say this. Let me say this. Any man, we ain't about to get into his character. First of all, he's 23. He ain't got character
He ain't
yet.
got character.
He ain't got character. He just got money and a talent. All
Yeah.
right. But any man that says, I'll pay 18 years of child support, no matter what it is, I don't have any opinion about what. Sir, I don't have nothing to say.
I have never even.
I don't
heard
have
of
nothing
that
to say to
before.
you. If you can pay for 18 years for a child, oh, bro, I don't have no opinion about that. I need to mind my business.
Y'all,
I need to mind my
when you
business.
keep saying it out loud, it's like
It's-
that's
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Anybody that can pay for
crazy.
18 years of a human being.
His life,
Bro,
like,
come on. Bro.
Up
Wow.
front, one check.
It
Don't
ain't
call
$200
me.
a
I don't
month.
wanna say
Yeah.
what
I
you
ain't about to
think
sit here and have no conversation about. I'm like, bro, you in a league of your own.
literally your own.
Yeah, so it is what it is. All right, man. Let's make some money, y'all. Let's go to commercial. Hello, it's Dr. Gabriel Allen Powell, the host of Band with y'all. Join me and the band here every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. with my co-host, Crystal Clear, Desiree North. We're on YouTube and Facebook, y'all. It's fun. It's informative. Let's talk about it. I like that. That
Yeah.
could be my new one.
Yeah.
Let me try one time.
All right.
Let's talk about some stuff.
That's cool.
What y'all think about it?
I love that.
All right.
All right.
Okay, cool. All right, y'all. 20 signs you might like attention. 20 signs. I got to rush through it because it's time to eat. 20 signs you might like attention. Playful. It's going to be funny, but they are real and maybe relatable to you. Number one, you always check who viewed your story.
Oh,
Like every hour you post and then you go and check who saw it. How many
Yeah.
people saw it? Number two,
that's it.
you post. Number two, you post and delete if the likes,
This is good already.
if the likes are not
This is good already.
Listen.
are not hitting fast enough. You post it and you delete it because nobody liked this.
Yeah.
Number three, you love being the center of the group. You love being the center of the group text that you may have. If it's not talking about you, then you low-key feel left out. Number four, you tell a story and add a little bit to it.
Jesus.
You may like attention if you tell a story,
Yeah.
add a little bit to it.
Little razzle-dazzle.
Yeah. Number five, you dress to be noticed, not to be comfortable. You always have to have on statement pieces.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You can't go anywhere just regular.
Should be cool.
Number six, you accidentally post something deep and wait for DMs.
Deep is crazy.
This is a good episode.
Wow.
And then you wait. It's, oh, I didn't mean to post that. Number seven, you talk over people in conversations. Number eight, you get low-key salty when someone else gets praised. Number nine, you thrive off compliments. Let me go back to number eight. You get low-key salty when someone else gets praised. If you do something but someone else gets attention for what they did. In your heart, in your person, get a little agitated. Number 9, you thrive off of compliments. Compliments, they give you energy. They give you esteem. They give you motivation. Without the compliments, you feel in the dumps. Without the attention, you feel in the dumps. You start saying things to yourself like, nobody likes me, nobody cares about me, A, B, C, and D. If you're not the center of attention, you may like attention. Number 10, I love this one. You drop posts just to make people ask questions. Like, new season loading.
Man, yeah. All right.
It's never a loading season.
You make posts like, I'm always doing something behind the scenes.
Yeah, yeah. Even if I don't post, I'm working.
Number 11, you interrupt a serious conversation with something about yourself. For example, somebody is talking about their grandmother. Somebody's talking about, hey, my grandmama is sick. Had to go and check on her, A, B, C, and D. You say, oh, man, that's so sad. I remember I had to take care of my grandmama too, man. But that took everything out of me. And guess what? Now I'm taking care of.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about your grandma then.
And
You know, it's interesting that when people have a problem,
yeah.
you come back, this particular person, you make it seem like your problem is much more,
Bigger.
is much greater. Number 12, you stretch good deeds just a little. Meaning, you'll give someone $20. Somehow, everybody knows you did it.
Yeah.
Number 13, you don't feel seen unless you are constantly validated. If people don't tell you, you did a great job, you are amazing, you're this, you're that, then you say things like, I'm not seen. Like people at our church.
Jesus. Have mercy.
Number 14, you secretly want to be on stage.
Ooh.
Or on camera, or somewhere in the spotlight. And you don't think that what you do, if it's not on the stage, is a contribution.
Yeah.
You may like attention. Number 15, you post your entire day on social media. Outfit, meals, mood. Number 16, you always bring the conversation back to you, even if it's not intentional. So somebody be talking, your friend is talking, you be like, yeah, just like me.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I want you to do. I'm almost done, but I want you to do this. I want you to ask very, very close people to you.
Yeah. That's good.
Do I like attention?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that one more time, y'all. You always bring the conversation back to you. Not right now, y'all.
Sorry. She was sorry. She was looking over here. That was funny.
Number 17. Number 17. You struggle when no one texts or calls you for one day. You start saying things to yourself like, do people even care about me?
Wow.
Good.
Yes, we care. Not today.
That's good.
We're busy.
Busy. God.
We're busy. Love you so much. We'll call you later. Number 18. You fish for compliments. Number 19. You low-key compete for attention, even in your friendships. I see you like so-and-so post, but I post all the time. You don't never like my stuff. Number 20, pay attention to this. It's very important. You shine in chaos because people rally around you. You shine in chaos because people rally around you. Meaning, even when something is going on that's not necessarily favorable, you like being the people that people run to.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yes,
that makes
sir.
sense.
How do you fix this? Number 1, you need to heal from rejection and insecurity. Number two, you need to strengthen your identity outside of people's opinion about you. If I have to post something, if I literally, here's one, y'all. I want you to consider this. If you can't stop posting right now, just stop. If you can't live a life outside of social media,
Yeah.
and you need to kind of strengthen your identity. Number three, you need to build, pay attention, quiet confidence.
Oh, that's good.
You know what quiet confidence is? Affirmation, knowing who you are on the inside.
Yeah.
No one having to validate you. That's quiet confidence. Knowing that you can walk in a room and if no one gave you any attention, you know you are still who you are. Number four, practice being present, not performative. Know that you don't have to perform for everyone. That the greatest gift you can give people is presence. Be present for people. You don't have to, and it's very important, y'all, you don't have to make yourself the center of attention at someone else's birthday party.
That's good.
Last, embrace boring moments. That when nothing is going on, embrace that. Quiet yourself, reflect, enjoy being by yourself, not having anyone around to esteem you, affirm you, be an audience for you, anything. Enjoy being by yourself. I'll give you one more, y'all. Celebrate others. Don't compete with them.
So good.
Celebrate. 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 Welcome to Band with y'all.
I'm cute though. Y'all know I ain't lying. Yes, sir. Yo, welcome to Band with y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you.
Which one of y'all like
tuning
attention?
in.
Neither one.
Out of all those, which one of y'all do that?
I don't think. I mean, you have moments, but I don't think we like attention. I don't think that's like our thing. I think our thing is like don't talk to us.
You,
Actually.
Yeah,
you,
I live
you,
a very
you thought
private
about?
life.
Did you think about people when I was going through the list?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I thought some of the things that you said, I thought about myself and some of them, but it's not all the time though.
Yeah, boy, crazy.
What'd she say?
You should see her face now. You said what, Chris?
I said I was really thinking about myself,
Yeah.
but I did think about people too. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think I'm only like that with my birthday. Everything else, I'm very private. Leave me alone.
God, dog.
Yeah.
So private.
So y'all can get off social media right now. And be cool.
Yes.
Please, like I don't want to
I
post
don't-
about hood and
yeah.
holy. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
I hate posting,
I am
actually.
forced. Like
Yeah.
I drink every day.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. No cap. Sometimes I wish social media would just
I'm
die.
telling you,
Go, like-
it's like we lived such a good life before it, and I think that it
Yes.
has consumed us so much that we
Yeah.
don't know what life is like without it. And
Yeah.
I would be so happy if everything crashed
Yeah.
for a couple months. I ain't gonna hold
I'm
you.
cool. I'll be straight cool. And I understand it's people's livelihood, but I think it has equally destroyed
Yeah.
society. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll see y'all Monday. Love y'all, man. Stay safe.